Qualities of communication. The 6 C's of communication. 1. Clarity. This is divided into A. Clarity of thought. B. Clarity of expression. A. Clarity of thought. This is important when the idea is being generated in the mind of the sender. At this stage, 3 points should be checked upon. I. What is the objective of the communication? Example to 1. Educate, congratulate. 2. What is to be communicated? Example, a song, play a poem, etc. 3. Which medium is appropriate for the purpose of communication? Example, letters, photographic, interviews, etc. B. Clarity of expression. The following tips should be considered. Avoid jargon. Jargon is a special language of trade, certain profession or field of study, e.g., medicine, business, and only understood and used by people from such fields. It therefore creates a scenario of difficult understanding to those who are not from that field. Example, in law, the phrase "a jurisdiction of the Court of Appeal." This could only be understood by those in the field of law. A doctor may not understand such a term. Avoid ambiguity. An ambiguous message is one that contains words that have more than one meanings. This may encourage misinterpretation of the words. Example, the word dispense could mean both to prepare medicine, to dismiss someone. 3. Use short sentences. Short sentences are easier to comprehend, for they are not complex and do not demand greater concentration as is the case for long ones. Use of simple words. Simple words tend to be more effective, for they are easily understood and are interpreted correctly. Example, use of the word before instead of prior to. Use of concrete expression. Concrete expressions create visual images that are easy to register and remember. This can be achieved by avoiding being too general or vague in your expressions. Example, you can say, that dress is expensive for it costs SHS 0.150000/ instead of plain ye. Saying that dress is expensive. 2. Conciseness. It is important for your message to be straight to the point by not loading the message with irrelevant and unnecessary details. Be as brief as possible, but not at the expense of clarity, correctness, or courtesy. If a reader feels that he/she is wasting his/her time on your message, e.g., letter, he may opt to disregard it. How to achieve conciseness? I. Avoid repetition. Example, me, I am thanking you. Include only relevant facts and details. 3. Organize your message well, i.e., the introduction, the body of the message, and the conclusion. The message should be coherent, i.e., it should hold together. Avoid wordy expressions, figures of speech, and ambiguous words. 3. Consideration. In your message, you should always show consideration for the reader or listener. This can be done in the following ways. A. Impact integrity to your message. Ethical principles of sincerity and fair treatment should be observed. B. Emphasize positive and pleasant statement. In case where one has to send a message of regret, use positive and pleasant words. Example of negative expression, we are sorry to inform you that you have not been admitted to this school. Positive expression, thank you for your application for a course in microfinance. You are, however, advised that the commencement date is July next year. C. Adopt the you attitude. Avoid I and we in your message. The you attitude is highly recommended, for it shows greater respect and consideration for the recipient. Example of I attitude, I am happy that you considered my application. Example of you attitude, thank you for your quick response to my letter.